Buongiorno e ciao a tutti, I'm Aaron, your instructor here at 99 Problemi. Each video on this channel is intended to introduce a new aspect of Italian language and culture, while reinforcing new knowledge with exercises and feedback. This video tutorial is on how to tell time in Italian, and we'll be dealing with the entire system of time pretty much, focusing on whole hours, fractions of time, morning, afternoon, and night expressions, approximating time, and also reading the 24-hour clock. Let's get started. The question to ask what time it is in Italian is che ore sono, which is literally what are the hours. Notice the use of the plural sono in che ore sono to ask what time it is. This ought to sound strange to English speakers who are used to saying it is, even for plural hours, such as it is 9. If you're attached to that, you can say che ora è, literally what is the hour. Either of these is acceptable, but che ore sono is more common. Now this lesson assumes some knowledge of Italian numbers, so if you don't know those already, or you need to review the numbers, I'm going to insert a link either in the descriptions field or attach a link to this slide. When the hour is whole, you say the following. In answering the question, che ore sono? For 1 o'clock, è l'una. Notice that with 1, it's singular, it's 1 hour, and therefore you use the singular verb è l'una. 2 o'clock is expressed, sono le due. Che ore sono? Sono le due. 3, sono le tre. 4, sono le quattro. 5, sono le cinque. 6, sono le sei. And then so forth. Le sette, le otto, 9, 10, and 11. For 12 o'clock, you say, for noon, è mezzogiorno. È mezzogiorno, literally half day. And for midnight, è mezzanotte, literally half night. È mezzanotte. Give the following exercises a try. Pause your video, and when you're done, you can unpause it, and I'll tell you the answers. Okay, number 1, 3 o'clock. You should have put sono le tre. Number 2, 12 a.m. È mezzanotte. And there you go, you're already on your way. Let's start talking about fractions of time now, or fractions of hours. Quarter past, a quarter of an hour in Italian, is represented as un quarto. So for 2:15, you say sono le due e un quarto. 5:15, sono le cinque e un quarto. 1:15, è l'una e un quarto. Half past, a half hour is represented in Italian as mezzo, or mezza. Since we're talking about half of an hour is feminine in Italian, mezza, describing a singular half hour, is perfectly acceptable. For 8:30, you say sono le otto e mezzo. 9:30, sono le nove e mezzo. For 11:30, sono le 11 e mezzo. Quarter 2. Quarter 2 is represented in Italian as meno un quarto, almost like less a quarter. One must round up to the nearest hour and subtract the quarter hour. As an alternative, one could say tre quarti, literally 3/4, to represent 45 minutes past the hour. For 3:45, sono le 4 meno un quarto. 6:45, sono le 7 meno un quarto. For 7:45, alternatively, you could say sono le 7:03, or sono le 8 meno un quarto. Try the following. Number 3, 5:15. Sono le 5:15. Number 4, sono le 7:30. Number 5, sono le 10 meno un quarto. In representing other times before the half hour, the minutes are expressed using the number itself. No special vocabulary is needed. For 10:05, you would say sono le 10:05. 7:20, sono le 7:20. And even for 8:17, sono le 8:17. In representing other times after the half hour is rounded up. The minutes are expressed using the number of minutes to complete the hour, and meno is used before. 10:40, sono le 11 meno 20. 3:35, sono le 4 meno 25, although that's somewhat cumbersome, so you may also use sono le 3:35. 7:50, sono le 8 meno 10. Now, it's far more natural to approximate time than to read out precise minutes or say, sono le 4 meno 25 for 3:35. So for approximating time, you should use sono quasi le. They are almost, or it's almost. Try out the following. Approximate it if needed. All right, number 6, 11:08. And trying out approximation here, sono quasi le 11:10, rounding up to 10 as opposed to saying 8. 7, 12:40. E l'una meno 20. 8, 10:35. And here I approximated as well. Sono quasi le 10:30. The following expressions are used to specify whether the speaker is expressing a time in the morning, afternoon, or evening. For example, 8 a.m. is expressed sono le 8 di mattina. Di mattina means in the morning, or the a.m. Del pomeriggio, in the afternoon, or 12 or p.m. Di sera, in the evening, or p.m. as well. O di notte, at night. European digital clocks. When traveling in Italy, you will encounter 24-hour clocks. To tell the time on a 24-hour clock, you simply subtract 12 for hours above 12. If the clock reads 15, you subtract 12 and know that it is 3. If asked for the time, you would say sono le 3 del pomeriggio. You could alternatively say sono le 15. Try out the following. Number 9. 23:59. È quasi mezzanotte. You could say sono le 23:59, but nobody would say that. Number 10. Sono le 15:30. Alternatively, you could say sono le 3:30. 11. 13:15. È l'1:15. Oh, sono le 13:15. Could work as well. Okay, here are some more exercises. Tell what time it is using the 24-hour clock. Pause the video, and when you're ready, hit play to move forward. Okay, for number 1, 11:20, sono le 11:20. For number 2, 8:55, sono le 9:05. For number 3, 2 o'clock, sono le 14, or sono le 2 del pomeriggio. Number 4, 1:30 in the morning, è l'1:30. O è l'1:30 di mattina. Number 5, 3:45. Sono le 4:45. Or sono le 3:45. Or sono le 3:45. Number 6. Sono le 8:15. Number 7. Sono le 17:05. O sono quasi le 17. 8. 22. Or 10 o'clock. Sono le 22. O sono le 10. Number 9. 13:15. Sono le 13:15. Or è l'1:15 del pomeriggio. And number 10. Sono le 6:30. Okay, this concludes the lesson on telling time in Italian. Keep practicing, and if you'd like to get notifications about videos as they are released, be sure to subscribe to 99 Problemi. Grazie!